Hi everybody, it's a big surprise to us that we've crossed 7 years. So today we're going to reflect upon some of the most important milestones of our lives together at Kickstart. In 2015, we went around looking to set up our dream project, our own ground. So we went to China to scout for the best turf, which we identified, brought it down, and then we built this amazing facility in JP Nagar. And on July 9th, 2016, we started our first, game, I should say. And then Lakshman started the academy.
See, when you started in JP Nagar, people were thinking, what you guys have come up and done a facility like in JP Nagar. But then we believed that in Bangalore, there was a daughter facility and they didn't have any bigger field as well. And then when we started in a bigger infrastructure, and that's what helped. And I had a clear vision that when we have infrastructure like that, we should explore the academy, and that's one of the key thing and the key success of Kickstart today. So in 2016, in August, we started the Kickstart Football Academy in JP Nagar.
And then we just got the prod from Mr. Satya, who is the current General Secretary of KSFA, who before he got to the position of the General Secretary, he is the President of Kickstart Foundation. Kickstart Foundation was born, and then we started focusing on the underprivileged kids, because we all know football is born from the slums, from the streets, and it is born from the underprivileged sections of society. So we started putting the Kickstart Foundation to give an opportunity to people who are considered the haves and the have-nots, and this changed the entire game for us. And that's when we started doing our first step, and our first tour to Holland happened. And it was a very big success. We played 4 games in Holland with the foundation boys. We scouted around 500 kids, and out of that 30 is something Lakshman shortlisted, and out of that an Indian player was born. So that's how we started our first step of nurturing local talent.
Yes, so the same kids we have taken them to Holland, right? So they were practicing with us for almost 2.5 years, and then we decided that what next for these kids. And also, since the academy was really doing good, we had close to 300 kids by the 2018. Then we said this is the right time, and we said let's go ahead and do the club. And 2018 we formed a senior men's team.
And the most beautiful thing is, during that time, when we went to Holland, Mr. Willem, who was the then chairman of SBC, our partnering club at that time, they said you should do something with women, Shekhar. We were like, why women? And women football is not very prominent in this country. But that's when it struck to us. We are an entity which advocates strong gender sensitivity. We want to have a lot of inclusion, and that is when, with Kalidas coming from Chennai, we put up the first team. The women's team is a great success for us, and last 4 years we've been undefeated champions, Karnataka Women's League. It propelled us to play the IWL. The first year was almost like an experience. The second year we became prominent, where we ended up third, and the third year when we went to IWL, we ended up runners up. And thanks to this man's effort in identifying talent, identifying coaches, and everything that goes along with women's football.
We had a very strong back-end team, right? Starting from my manager Sarvana sir and Raghu Kumar, who is one of the top player and also a big coach in army. So when I had a team like this, it was very easy for us, to kind of pull out good talents. And we started working on the team. And in 2019, it was a big success for us when we became the runners-ups in the men's team as well. So working towards this professional team and also in the academy, we thought, okay, what to do next? Because we wanted to bring this entire flow to a very professional level, and that's when we started a residential academy in 2019 in JP Nagar. So when I was doing my youth license in Holland, France, I had a privilege to be with the Clairefontaine with the under 14 national team of France. Then I decided how to bring this professional in our academy. And we started a very small setup in JP Nagar with the residential, when we experimented them for 2 months in the summer residential program, and it was really a big hit. And that same thing we started with the yearly residential program, and today we are a full-fledged professional residential academy in Bangalore.
And the game to all of this, the game changer to be precise, is quality infrastructure. Right now, where we are seated, we have 110 kids. We focus on top class training through the UEFA framework. We also have an exclusive 5S model which we practice on. I come from about 23 years of management consulting and training experience. So I bring all that experience in transforming kids' character and their behavior, which plays a very big role in the formation of a player. And that is why we are the largest contributor of talent for the Karnataka state team, including the current Santosh Trophy winning team after 55 years. We had 8 players from Kickstart, not including the manager and the physio. So about 10 of us contributed to the success. And all this is possible because the KSFA has always been supporting us and encouraging us to do the right things. So that is what we always built. And another unique thing about Kickstart is our people, and our people are our strength. Some of them have been from inception, right from the kitchen to the security guard. People have moved up, they've become supervisors, they've grown with us. Now this unique combination, where we've seen in other clubs they give just 11-month contract, so which means you can be fired at the end of the season or before the season. We don't believe in that. We believe in building an ecosystem around the people who have committed so much to the growth of Kickstart. And today it's like a family, and we rarely have attrition. So these are the big positives that we have to take back in the 7-year journey.
In 7 years, we have done a lot of amazing things, a lot of ups and downs in terms of player development. But I think the biggest strength for us has been our homegrown players. I think some of them have become Indian player, some have represented the state in the national tournament, right? And then few have got government jobs, and there are a lot of budding players in Kickstart. But on top of that, the team behind the team, which is the entire managing team from the admin department, to the coaches and everybody who's involved in Kickstart, I think they have a big role in making this club where it is today. And 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, the dream is very, very simple. We want to be in I-League and ISL. That's the kind of positive thing that we want to bring it forward to the people, and we want to work even more harder than what we have done in last 7 years and be the success story in next 2 years to reach in I-League.
Add on to what Lakshman just said, as we scale up, we are coming up with a top-notch facility in Hennur in Bangalore, which has 2 grounds, a 9-a-side and 11-a-side, which is always very close to our heart. Initially, it was the dream of doing a natural grass field. It's like a very, very enamoring, I would say, dreamful wish that everybody has. But we know maintaining a natural grass ground at this point in time may be a challenge. But we are again putting up a top quality infrastructure which is opening very soon in August. And then we're going to scale. We want to grow to a big, very big level beyond Bangalore, and also somewhere down the line have this dream of owning our own stadium. So things are looking up for us. 7 years has been fantastic, and there have been few bumps due to COVID and things like that. We want to thank everybody who supported us, the parents who believed in us, the officials who encouraged us, and most importantly, the people who are with us, who are walking this journey for the last 7 years. And it's been an amazing thing for us. So we want to express our heartfelt gratitude, because we believe without gratitude, you will never go anywhere. And that is something we wholeheartedly believe, and we practice this, because without their effort, every meal on the table, every kick off the ball, every improvement in the player, every coach having tears of joy will not happen. So a heartfelt thanks to first Lakshman for walking through the journey, and a heartfelt thanks to my entire team. We love you all. There are bigger things to come. It is just beginning. I
want to thank first of all the chairman, Sekhar sir. I think without his support and the kind of effort that he's put to being a leader of this club, and the amount of hard work that he's put in for the entire teams, that's incredible. And his leadership is what is brought this club to this level. We have trained more than 590 professional footballs in the over of 7 years time. That's a big number, and we hope that another 10 years down the line it will also reach more than 5,000, 10,000. That's the big dream that we're having. Especially this moment, I want to thank the parents who've been believing in Kickstart from the day of inception of Kickstart. Thanks to all the parents, the current parents, and all the people who believe in Kickstart. So thank you so much, and it's been amazing 7 years. Thank you so much.